Although there are multiple end portals in the game, right?
Yes. Three, I think.
There's three.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Well, hello everyone. Yes, I believe so.
Disappointment.
Oh, wow, that's pretty actually easy.
Welcome back to his Minecraft playthrough.
Yeah, welcome back to episode, I think, like, what, 25? I'm gonna cap this at 30, so if we hit episode 30, it's gonna be a big one. Um,
If we hit episode
if
30.
we hit episode 30. So
Let's wait for season 2.
I did way too much writing. And I made 5 stacks of nasty electronic circuits because that's actually how you do it, because you need 1 stack of each of the things, and it makes 5, and then you make 5 stacks of the weakened metal, and you take all the... Yeah, it's fucking took forever. Yeah, I've been working hard to get this episode to you guys, because I need enough resources, because now we have to make the matter fabricator. Which shouldn't be too hard. So let's just start with the recycler. And let's just go there. Is this a multi-block? I don't think so. It's gonna be industrial repair. No, just the recycler. You can craft 9 scrap into a scrap box, which can turn into a bunch of random items when you open. So, let's do this recycler. That's pretty easy. Just dirt, compressor. Oh, I didn't make any normal electronic circuits. That's gonna be annoying. Alright, so let's make some normal electronic circuits. So we mined a bunch more iron, and processed a bunch more iron. And we're still in the process of processing our bauxite and our peridot that we got. So we're gonna go from there. So let's just make a half stack of normal electronic circuits. That shouldn't be too hard. That shouldn't take us too long. So I am still reasonably sick, and by reasonably sick I mean it is 7 o'clock and I have slept most of my day away already. So there's that. But you know, whatever. The things you do while you're sick, you just sit and you sleep, and then you go on Minecraft, and you mine, and you sleep, and you mine, and you sleep, and then you mine. But,
there it is.
you know, I like having a positive outlook on Minecraft. As we make these little electronic circuits, I can tell you guys my plans for this video. So I plan on making the fabled thing, because I also have iridium to process. Because, check this out. I mined over a stack of iridium because I found a nifty way of hunting it down. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty much what I get to do is I have to scan a certain area. And then it almost has a pattern of showing up, so it's pretty fun. Kind of its own mini game. And most of it spawns on my level of, I think, like 30 something. So I mined in and around there. It got me plenty of iron and all of that stuff. I was going in and out of creative mode so much because I was using creative mode to patternize. Also, if you notice, I changed all of my flux ducts to signal them instead of normal. These push a lot more power, and they're going to be able to sustain these extremely high level things when I start hooking them up to the general power system. So I made many of those. Many. My generator is running nicely. We already have 25 pieces of cyanite. We're gonna need quite a bit because tier 5, I believe, takes cyanite for the structure blocks for ore miners. So once I get to that point, we'll be all good. So let's grab our half stack of redstone. I mined so much redstone I had to condense it into blocks. So that was one of my strategies for keeping redstone kind of under the hook. Same with lapis, is I'd condense it into blocks. I'd use all my traveler's sacks. keep everything rather orderly when it comes to it. So I was able to organize everything dutifully, and it worked out quite well. So once we have this half stack, we also need gold and copper. I got some gold. I processed some gold. I got a surprisingly small amount of gold. I think it's because it was at the Y level that I was at. So if we don't have enough gold, which I doubt, that'll get fine.
You place 3 of them.
And then we need 20. We need a half stack.
Around the portal. Like this.
Mono is also here, also playing Minecraft.
I'm trying to figure out how does one respawn the Ender Dragon.
Oh, and I forgot to make silicon.
4 of the crystals.
I already made 5 stacks of silicon, as you can see. I've been using
Oh, you have to put them at these points.
So.
Also, I destroyed them.
Yeah, I'm out of silicon, so I'll just make as many as I can. And I should be able to make just under a half stack. If not, I'll use my latex.
Oh, that is really cool.
So in 1 stack of peridot, we get
something.
We get
that
2
is.
stacks.
Oh, it even rebuilds those.
So we get a stack and a half of peridot dust and a half stack of emeralds.
The end again. Thanks, game.
Alright, so we'll make those into emerald plates for now. We might need to start implosion compressing some peridots, but I think we'll be okay, because we get 1 peridot per peridot ore, so I think we'll be fine. How many do I get to make here? Can't be more than, like, 40.
Game, there's nothing at these locations.
Yep, 40. Yeah, I have been using a lot of resources, so I'm not gonna be too broken up when it comes to that. And then our copper.
Oh wait, you could shoot through this if you really want.
So let's process our bauxite. We're gonna need plenty of titanium. I think titanium is like, when it comes to like making advanced alloy and everything, it's not quite as powerful as a lot of people think it is. I think that.
Okay, then you run up to the dragon and you build it again.
We made too many waters. That's fine. It's not as powerful as everyone thinks it is, so you're not gonna need a lot of it. If I kind of get halted because I need more titanium, I'll just kind of work on my ore miners, because that white filter keeps me having available amounts of bauxite, so I can always just upgrade my ore miners because I know that they don't take titanium. The tier 5 one does. Tier 5 one's probably the most expensive, but tier 6 takes nether stars, so we're gonna have to work on fighting the Ender Dragon and ergo the Wither, which I think I can do. I mean, I'm comfortable with my manual and longsword.
Wither's such a pain.
So, the Wither is quite the pain, you're correct.
Like, the Ender Dragon takes time, but the Wither's like, hey, you like jazz?
I'm just gonna heal back my whole health bar.
Just get thorns, I guess.
I have flux infused armor, so.
Well, yeah, that's a good one.
I have modded armor.
Don't you get like the power gauntlet in that one?
No, I do not get the power gauntlet.
Oh, that's like Tekkit or something.
That's Tekkit, yeah. That's like an admin thing, so. Yeah, with world edit and all that stuff, so unfortunately I don't get that. That would make me too much of a god. It pretty much gives creative mode to survival mode things, and it just kind of breaks your game. And then there's mods for the Infinity Gauntlet too.
Jeez.
One
snap and all of existence goes away.
I wonder if they have a snap that just destroys half of your entire world. Like, it just deletes half the blocks randomly.
Well, it would have to be half the alive blocks.
No. Half of all the generated blocks.
don't see the use of that.
Think of how cool your world would look.
Sure.
What did I fuck up? Okay, I fucked up the redstone.
Bow. Drop the base. Bow.
Like, I don't think it would be too hard. It would cause a lot of lag.
Well, you can only ever get one egg. Even if you re-kill the dragon, you can only ever get one egg.
you can only ever get one egg. That's correct.
I was unaware of such things. Okay, so let's say you want to go back into here.
Unless you have the mod Draconic Evolution, which makes
so
it...
now you're in Weird Land. What do you do in Weird Land?
Fuck.
Now that you're here, there's only Enderman here.
Oh, are you in the Ender City?
Is that what this is?
I think so. Is it all purple?
It's got all these weird-looking plant things.
Yeah, those are shulkers. So
What's
you
the
need
point
to...
of these?
This is where you find shulkers and, like, elytras. And then elytras give you flight.
The flying stuff.
Yeah.
Let me put some armor on. Armor.
I have never actually been there.
I'm just looking at it through. Then I could swap it over to, Ow. That was an interesting noise. I could swap it over to game mode survival and see if that changes.
That's kind of fun. When you look at the thing, the texture blocks out the texture for the redstone below it. That's kind of funny.
Oh, that's weird.
What's weird?
When you destroy the chorus stuff, you can destroy the base and it destroys the whole thing. It's like the only thing in the game that does that.
Huh.
Game mode. Oh. Game mode.
If only they would make trees work like that, eh?
No, there's a mod for that. Fuck you.
I know there's a mod for that. I have it.
I want to know what these shulkers look like, but
They're just pink boxes.
I thought you. They're just pink boxes?
Yeah. And then they open up and they attack you.
But I'm looking for one. The city at the end of the game. Go on and look. I guess I could spawn it. I want to know what it looks like. I've never seen it. I also don't know what that thing was that I was just looking at. A shulker ship. Is it something that you wear on your head?
No, I don't know.
It's just there, you know, whatever.
I think you use them to make shulker boxes.
Oh, I see what you mean. Oh.
Alright, we are almost done. Yeah, I did this for like, I think an hour, just making these fucking electronic circuits. But, you know, I've gotten pretty good at it.
Nice.
But I'm still sick, so I'm not particularly cognitive.
Okay.
Okay, recycler. Compressor. Alright, so
Yeah, you
basically...
can it's just like that. take a chest and you put the 2 shulker shells, and that's how you get a shulker. What does it do? Just there?
I don't know what the shulker box does, honestly.
Oh, it's like a chest.
Yeah, it's chest, but for what? But how?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I can...
Oh, I'm sure our Galena is by far, no, our bauxite is by far, processes.
Oh, there's different color shulker boxes too. If I place one down, I mean, they look cool when they open though.
They do look quite cool. But I think that's what most of Minecraft is. Yeah, I've got this thing. It looks cool. Oh.
I think they're just chests.
That's it? They're just cool looking chests?
That appears to be what they do, unless they do something else.
Oh, so I need diorite. And this type there.
Although I want to spawn another shulker because there's apparently a thing that...
What? Okay, fine. I need no
game mode. Survival. I'm probably gonna die.
The shulker is not gonna.
Oh, they do levitation attacks.
Yeah, they make you go upside down.
That's not good.
What? That's fine. You can handle it. You're a strapping young lad.
Oh, but they float you high enough to where... Oh, no. Let's just change my game mode before I die. They float you high enough to where half your health bar goes away.
When you fall, yes.
When you fall. I'm looking at the advancements. I didn't get one.
I do not see a problem with said
Elytra. Oh, it's just... you just find it?
Yeah, you just find it.
Where?
Recycle.
Game, give me direction.
Somewhere. Reduce, reuse, or recycle.
I want direction, game.
Where's my plugins?
Mostly like, where does this thing spawn?
These are all my leadstone and hardened ones. Where are my signal? Oh, they're in here. No, that's more hardened. Wee woo, wee woo.
Wee woo. Wee. I just want to know where this stupid crab spawns.
That's what she said. Oh, wait. Okay, so we have a recycler.
I throw a trident at an enderman. Where does it go?
Claim my scrap boxes.
Trident off the end of the world. Where does it go?
I don't know.
Back.
The matter fabricator creates double beam matter, which can be used to craft many items. Uses a large amount of RF and requires scrap to run.
Swing.
So I need to start making scrap. So I guess we can just scrap everything here. So
God, it looks so cool though. Dear Minecraft, please implement the cool block breaking stuff into trees to make my life easier.
Has a 25% chance of making scrap. Okay. So I guess I'll just keep processing random stuff and make it into scrap.
I need crab food.
Sure.
Subscribe to T-Series. Oh!
Stop it. Don't subscribe to T-Series. Subscribe to PewDiePie.
PewDiePie. PewDiePie.
Alright, so we need to make this thing. This is not easy. This is the matter fabricator. This thing is... Its max energy is 400 million RP. It's insane tier. It eats 32,000 FE per second. And it is just insane. 2 highly advanced machine frames. So here's the deal. This thing is going to be powered by my nuclear generator. At least... I think this thing's gonna be powered by my nuclear generator. And that requires titanium, and chrome, and advanced alloy, and carbon plates. So we need 2 of these bad boys, right? And then these Lapatronic energy orbs, which are just a metric fuck ton of triple batteries. And then these energy flow circuits, which are just expensive beyond recognition. So yeah, this thing is gonna be fun to make. So let's make our how many 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 Lapatron crystals that we need for this thing. So. Wow, that's expensive. Okay, 10 Lapatron crystals. So, that means we're gonna need 60 pieces of lapis lazuli, 20 of these, 60 pieces of lapis, which is actually pretty cheap. And then we're gonna need 10 of these, which is 10 diamonds. 6.
10 diamonds.
10 diamonds.
Oh man, those diamonds.
Like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. And we can't forget to process our shit. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, so, and now we have our diamonds. And then we need 10 of these triple batteries. And these things are metrically fuck tons of low levels of expensive. So we need 50 empowered NRI crystals. 50 of them. So 50 divided by 9. I mean, we're gonna need more of these later anyway, so let's just make some blocks. 50 divided by 9, that's just under 4. So, you know what, let's just make a half stack of blocks of empowered NRI crystals, shall we? Shall we? I think we shall. How is our recycling going? 13 out of 1 stack. That's about average. We will see. We will see. So, yeah, this is really expensive. Okay. And we can put back 48 of this lapis. We can put back our buckets and our torches, and we can put back our stone. And honestly, we can put these white sacks away too. I don't need them. And scrap box. Go here. And then we can put away our sand. We can put away our crag rock. And we can just keep. Maybe I shouldn't make a half stack. That's too many. Maybe I should make 24. Because 24 times 9. 24 times 9, that's 216 pieces. Oh, God. Maybe I should. Because I only need 50. But 50 empowered. See, it's 50 empowered, but. See, it's 50 empowered, but it's 50, 100 non-empowered. So we need 150 of them, right? So 150 divided by 9, that's 16 stacks. So let's just go 17 stacks. 17 blocks of iron, and we will turn them into empowered, into normal, into an NRI crystals. And then from there, I'll go empowered. Power on. So, since we need, how many? We need 50 empowered ones. So, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Alright. And then, let's see here. What does empowered NRA crystals take? Button, cobblestone, gray dye, snowball. Okay, so we're making 6. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 6 cobblestone. Alright. Buttons. Gray dye. It's empowering time. I don't need my silicon. What am I thinking? 24. And these will take a bit because I'm technically empowering 9 at a time. But it's a lot more resource friendly to do it like this. A lot more resource friendly. Power friendly, I think it's about the same. That's empowering. This is run out. And we have 1. Where did that gray dye go? Oh, it's up here. Why did the gray dye go up? Okay. And this is done. Done. Dunzo bongo. Oh, this is done. We got another stack done in here. Let's find what we can scrap. Pretty much most of this shit is gonna go. Let's go all my crag rock. What I could do is I could make a cobblestone generator, and then I could use that to feed it into the scrap box to automate scrap production. Because then I can just use the cobblestone generator, and the scrap recycler will turn it right into scrap for me. But I don't know. That seems like cheating. I don't think I'm gonna need that much scrap. I'm only generating UU matter, so I'm only gonna need like a stack of W matter. So I don't think it's gonna be particularly difficult for me to, like, how many actual pieces of scrap I'm gonna need. I'm thinking more on the order of 2 stacks. Just in general of scrap. If I need more, maybe I'll end up doing that. Maybe. It does go quite fast. I know back on my other server I had like 5 of these fucking recyclers going, pumping into one, no, like 8 of them pumping into one UU matter thing, because it only made like 1 UU matter every 10 million RF. But I think this one's a little more powerful. And I am going to get the chance to use the vacuum freezer today, because I'm going to have to make a normal tungsten steel if I want to make tier 3 things. Alright. Good. Let's keep getting our deuterium, because can't beat it. I'm going to need it for fusion. Alright, so we got our 6 empowered NRA crystals. So, our just over 50 empowered NRA crystals. just over 100 non-empowered NRA crystals. Wait, this is 99. Wow, setback. Okay, yeah, this is 99 non-empowered NRA crystals. I see you, game. I see how much you hate me. I see it. Alright, now we're fine. Oh, it's still beeping. Okay. Now we're fine. Now we go like this. Now we need to make a battery. We need to make single battery. We need to make double battery. So, technically we're making 30 batteries, right? So we need 30 advanced coils. So we need 30 basic coils. So we need 2 stacks of Restonia crystals. Oh, and I didn't make any quartz. So, I need to make 30 pieces of charred quartz, which takes lava. Yeah, so this is going to take 3 buckets of lava, which we have. Alright. And then 2 stacks of redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, just under 2 stacks. And then we'll throw that down. Turn it on. So we got our Restonia crystals. Oh, and then we need 30 more for the initial. For the initial battery creation. Okay, let's load this back up. Okay, take out our aluminum. I'm not worried about, like, the aluminum or anything. I'm actually microscopically worried about the aluminum because it doesn't really mean anything to me. I've got plenty of it. I will probably use it to make advanced alloy when I have to because it is the superior of the two. This should all be alright, so... let's just start. Should I just wait on all of them? I could just wait on all of them. What else am I going to need? Oh, yeah, I'm going to need a bunch of nickel. Technically 30 pieces. Okay, that's way more than 30 pieces. But little under 30 pieces. I think I'm going to need like 24. I think that's how the math works. And I turn all of them into nuggets. Because I need to turn all of these normal coils, I need to turn 30 normal coils into advanced coils. So, actually, this might end up being more than 30. Maybe I'm off by a factor of 10. It might end up being 40. We'll find out, boys. We'll find out. How's our scrapper doing? Good, we got 11 more scrap. Let's keep scrapping. I don't see what I could do is I could take nuggets and I could scrap them. Be really cheesy. Just take like silver nuggets and just scrap them. And that's like a really efficient way of getting stuff like that. Or even like tiny pile of silver dust. I think that's 2 nuggets, so maybe it's not quite enough. And I could scrap that. And then that's a really effective way to get scrap. It's a little cheesy, but I think it does the job. Alright, so we've got 30. So let's split her up. And let's make our 30 basic coils. And then let's split her. Oh yeah, we definitely had... Oh, no, we did not definitely have too much nickel because it's all the way around. I forgot about that. We had a little bit... Oh, wait. We didn't have enough. We were off by 3 pieces. 3 ingots. Damn. Wait, do we have any nickel nuggets, actually? Because there might have been some... Ooh, so we were off by 2 ingots. Because this should end up being 24. And that is 30 on the dot. Check that. Hell yeah. So now we make our... oh, shit. Yeah, oh shit, I made too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I made 12. I should have only made 10. Okay. I mean, I will need them later, because I'm going to be making a lot more of these. Like, a lot more. So, I will need them later. But, yeah, I just had a brain fart there. So that means we're going to have to make 2 more advanced coils, 2 more Restonia crystals, and 10 more normal NRI. I'm like, wait a second, what am I doing here? And I forgot that I actually needed to climb. So we got 10 more irons. And then we need 10 more. Oh yeah, our scrap's probably done. And then we need 10 more. No, we need 2 more advanced coils and 2 more Restonia crystals. So that's 10 more redstone. And then 2 more of these. That's fine. Actually, I didn't need 30 redstone, because that's what threw me off. I should have only needed 10. That's what threw me off. So, actually, I don't need any of these Restonia crystals. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't need any of those Restonia crystals. So, we can just go die in a hole. So we have 2 basic coils, and we need 2 more ingots of nickel. We need to break down. Okay. Now we have 20. Alright. Okay, so now we go advanced coil, single battery, and then NRI crystals, and we go 10 of these for 10 double batteries. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we take our empowered, and then we go 10 for 10 triple batteries. There we go. We need to climb, boys. We needed to climb. That's where I went wrong. That's where I went wrong. So we have our 10 triple batteries. We can put back our NRI crystals now. Let's keep scrapping. So, what else can we scrap? Oh, hey, we have another scrap box, too. So what else can we scrap? We can scrap... Also, netherrack is a great choice for scrapping. So let's scrap some netherrack. I wonder if condensed is the same kind of style as... I'm not sure, though. Okay, so now we can make our Lapatron crystals. Holy shit. That's empowered diamantine. That would make sense. Yeah, 2 million. What are we making? We are making matter fabricator. So we need to make 1 set of energy flow circuit. Oh yeah, so we're making Lapatron crystals. So now we need our 20 electronic circuits, and oh no, we need to make the energy crystals. So now we need our diamonds and redstone. So we have our diamonds. We have to turn those into small piles. And then we need 40 pieces of redstone as well. 22, 32, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and then we just go like this. We just go like this. And we just go one by one, shift clicking them into there. And then we go 60 to make 10, and then 20 electronic circuits. And we just go one by one. We shift click them into there, and we get our Lapotron crystals. Look at that. 10 Lapotron crystals. And now we can use those to make energy flow circuits. So we need 2 pieces of tungsten. So we need four advanced electronic circuits, and we need 2 pieces of tungsten. We're actually running a bit low on tungsten, but it's fine because I thought I had a bunch of tungsten. No, I made it all into tungsten steel. Well, that's fine. I'll just be mining for tungsten next, and processing for tungsten. I can always mine some more endstone off screen and do that as well. And then now we need to make our iridium alloy plate. So the only way to do that is with iridium alloy ingots. And the only way to do that is with advanced alloy plates. So let's make all the advanced alloy plates we're going to need. So we are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to need 10 pieces of advanced alloy. That's correct. So what's the best way of making advanced alloy? Well, maybe there's a 5 in here. Yeah, that's like what? Invar, bronze, aluminum. So aluminum's always better. Invar, brass, aluminum, titanium, bronze, and tin. Yeah, so we're looking at Invar, brass, and aluminum, or Invar, bronze, and aluminum. So do we have Invar? I think we do. I know we have plenty of aluminum. So we have bronze here. 3 bronze. Okay, we do. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Invar, and then we have bronze. So actually, let's make brass for the advanced alloy. How do you make brass again? Zinc and copper. Oh, okay. So, nah, I think copper and tin is just easier. So let's make 1, 2, 3. 1 bronze. Scrapper is done. We got 8. Wow, we only got 8 out of that stack. That sucked. We are out of empty cells. So, yeah, this burns through empty cells super quick. If you feed it enough of them. So, okay, so we got that. And then obviously we also need aluminum. 6. And then we have aluminum here. And so Invar, bronze, and aluminum. So we have 10 mixed metal ingots. So we have to smelt those. Yeah, we got a little bit of everything running here. So more scrap. What are we gonna do for scrap this time? Oh, we can scrap the canola seeds. Look at that. We get a use for our canola seeds. Beautiful. Wow, they really don't want to turn into scrap, do they? Oh, they do. They have the chance, so we'll just scrap all of my canola seeds. Just scrap it. I probably should have been doing that from the start and just amassing such a massive pile of scrap that the UU box says that the fucking matter fabricator can't handle it. Like the matter fabricator can't handle it. Alright, so this is almost done. Oh, yep, here we go. 10 advanced alloys. So let's pop that in here. Oh, wait, we should have made 12, shouldn't we? We should have made 2 more. Because we need 2 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We should have made 12. Silly me. Alright, well. Let me, oops. Let me fix that. And let's go. I wonder if Invar. Let's just make more bronze. Just, when in doubt, make more bronze. Just make more bronze. Bronze is super cheap. It's the lowest of the low in RuneScape. When in doubt, just make more bronze. Just make more bronze. And if I have extra, I have extra. It's not a big deal. Because extra is just fine. Extra advanced alloy is plenty okay. I'm gonna have 3 extra, but that's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna use it. I will use it.
Wait.
Welcome back, Mono.
Is me the most important?
Yes, you're obviously the most important part of my stream, of my YouTube videos. Must grab more canola.
Why is there a bunch of fucking...
Alright, and 5. I like how it makes 5 apiece now. That's really nice. I could make 9 if I used like iridium and titanium and shit, but I'm like, why? So we could probably collect another batch of canola here. If my inventory wasn't full of canola seeds. But, spoiler alert, my inventory is full of canola seeds already. Because I'm scrapping them. Alright, so we have our advanced alloy plates. Oh, we also need to make we need to melt down 2 diamonds. Because we only need 2 iridium alloy plates for this thing. Yeah, so we need to grind 2 diamonds down. Which isn't too bad. I do not want to recycle my diamonds. That would be unfortunate. That would be the big unfortunate. So I have a little bit more room for canola now that I've got... I need to get these Lapatron crystals out of my inventory. I'm on my way. I'm doing it. Okay. Okay, iridium alloy. Now the big thonk. The iridium. So, is there a way? Iridium. I don't think there's a way that I can process this any better than how I've been doing with the industrial grinder. Yeah. There just isn't. I mean, okay, well, okay, actually, do I want 2 pieces of iridium, or do I want iridium and platinum? No, I want iridium. I want 2 pieces of iridium. I need so much fucking iridium, it's not even funny. It is not even funny how much iridium I need. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. Let's grab more canola. Because of all the things to be powering my factory, canola is the last thing that I expected. And guess what? Now we've got more canola seeds. Put in our recycler. Look at how much scrap we're generating. This is amazing. Oh, we can scrap all of the hardened flux ducts as well, because those are, yeah, we've got plenty of stuff to scrap. What am I talking about? This is fine. And we get to open up some inventory. Alright, so I've got our iridium. Oh boy. It just feels expensive. Just working with iridium. I mean, I know I mined like a fuck ton of it, but it just, it just feels way more expensive than it should. Just way more expensive. And of course we're running everything, so everything is getting power yoinked from it, I believe. Yeah, we're still at 7.1 million RF in our flux ducts, so obviously we still have something storing power. Otherwise I would be pulling it. We don't have the blast furnace running, so that's probably why. Let's see here. Okay, now we got our iridium. So we technically only need 8 for this. Do we need to make these into plates? I don't think so. Yeah, because we need... No, we do not need to make these into plates. So 1 iridium alloy. And 2 iridium alloy. Alright. And the only way to crush this is in here. Blammo, blammo. Iridium alloy plates. Jeezum crow, that's expensive. And now we go iridium alloy plate, all the Lapatron, and a bunch of Lapatron crystals, and we get our Lapatronic energy orb. Can store 400 million FE. Jesus. And then we need to make these, which we have, Blammo. And now we need to make 2 extractors and 2 highly advanced machine frames. So we need 8 chrome plates and 8 pieces of titanium. All in plated, I believe. Yep. And then 4 pieces of advanced alloy plates, and then 4 pieces of the carbon plates, which is a stack of ground carbon, of ground coal. We are maxed out on aluminum there. Okay. Looks like we're not gonna have an even amount, unfortunately, but that's fine. There's always more where that came from, because this is generating more than I can... Yeah, this is generating it more faster than I can produce it, so... we do have plenty of titanium production, and these all need to be turned into plates, so... Titanium and chrome, alright. Shiny and chrome, shiny and chrome, alright. Oh, yep, keep extracting the canola. Go. So now that we got all our Lapatron crystals out, we can pull this shit out of here. Because, well, we don't have all of them now. Well, we do have all of them. They're all gone. So we can refill our canola. We are actually producing canola faster than we can use it as well, because our nuclear generator does wonders. But I'm just going to keep scrapping canola and seeing how that works. We got all our titanium plates, we're working on our chrome plates. And we just need our ground carbon now. We're just waiting on that. We actually can probably grab a nice portion of this and toss it in here, because this goes pretty quick. And that'll turn it into pulverized coal as well. And then, yeah, deuterium, we've got extra empty cells here. Yeah, look at that, we got 24 hydrogen cells. We keep scrapping our canola seeds. We've got an extra thing of iridium. Well, we have a lot of extra iridium now, but it will all be used eventually. It will, all of it, 100% of this iridium will be used. So don't worry, nothing's going to waste. Because as soon as we make that fusion generator, shit is just going to hit the fan so fucking quick. I'm going to be using iridium left and right. I'm going to be fucking making so many iridium alloy plates, it's not even funny. It all goes into iridium alloy plates, so, I mean, that used half of our TNT, so obviously we're going to need to make more TNT as well, but that's not the hardest thing to do in the world. So I'm not too worried about that. We got a lot more scrap, plenty of scrap production. This is amazing. I am so happy with how my scrap production is going. So now we've got more pulverized coal. This, I believe, is going to make 7, so 3 plates? 2, yeah, 3 plates. So I think I only needed a half stack. Then I X-compress it, put our 23 in. Yeah, I'd say I wouldn't need to be running the generator, but I still do because A, I need more cyanite, and B, the energy buffer isn't overflowing, which means we're either at balance, surplus, or something is pulling very lightly. So I'm not particularly worried. So here we are. This is 2 more, and that's 5 actually. That we have made. So I think in total it'll make 8. But we only need 4, but we will need more. So I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna skip on these items. So 45. So I'll end up making 42, I think. So I'll have 3 left. More scrap. Yeah, this recycler runs really quick. I wish I could pump items into it, but I can't do that with these. So we have 4 there, 8 here. More will be produced. No, more are crushing up. So we just need a 4th carbon plate. It takes a bit for the compressor to compress carbon. But, and I think we could turn those carbon meshes into carbon hunks and then turn those into industrial diamonds. Oh, and we need the machine frames themselves. We need 2 basic machine frames. What am I doing? I am the big slacker. I should have been doing this while we were busy. We have enough water in there. Instead of just staring at my canola farm, I should have actually been fucking making shit. I don't actually know. Oh, great. The sound is bugged again. The sound is just fucked. That's fine. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, the sound is fucked. Six more, so that's 3 more we can make. Look at that. Alright. I was right, it doesn't make 8. Plop those on there. Might as well. Got more of those coming. Alright, basic machine frames and our expensive plates for the highly advanced machine frames. Kind of funny when I say that advanced alloy isn't expensive, but it really isn't. And now we get to do a highly advanced machine casing. There we go. And now we just need to make 2 extractors. So we need 2 more basic machine frames. 2, and then we're done. Like, look at that. Look at how easy that was. It only took like, what, 4 pieces of 8 pieces of iridium? That wasn't even too bad. That wasn't even too bad. Famous last words. That wasn't even too bad. Dies. Let's fill this back up. Or at least a little bit. $20 buckets is fine. That'll offset the cost of these at least, alright. Because that can hold 2 stacks of buckets of water, so. How's our recycler doing? 3, 2, 1, and another stack. Alright, so I've got 2 more machine casings. Now we need to make more tree taps, so that requires logs. Requires log, trademark. Oh, look at that. We've already got a whole stack in here, just ready and waiting. I believe it's just this. Oh no, it requires the sticks. So I need 8 of them. Wait, I think I might already have 4. Oh no, I used them for something else, so I need 8 of them. 2, 3, 4. Alright. 8. Alright. Just go. Plus. Blammo! Nothing's the matter now that I have the matter fabricator. And 2 UU. I know UU matter in like certain things can do other certain things. So where are we gonna put the matter fabricator? Let's put it right here. And this thing will pull everything from anything. So yeah, because it stores 400 million FE, so everything's gonna be gone. All of the power for everything is gonna be gone. I don't particularly know how this thing works, so I don't know if like I'm gonna need to consistently feed it scrap. I don't know how fast it melts scrap down. At this point, I just kind of want to get it full power, which is going to take forever because it's only 2% charged. And, yeah, I'm already out of power storage on literally everything. So, yeah, it's going to take a bit to get it fully up there. So, while we're doing that, we can start working on our tier 3 stuff. Also, we have 9 bauxite left. Okay. 42, so that'll be 12 of those. We get more hydrogen cells. Into deuterium, we're going to end up with 1 extra of those. And then, of course, we get more aluminum, which we can make into another stack of aluminum. I might just end up making this aluminum into... Yeah, because we got so much aluminum. So, and then feeding that to the recycler. But that's just a maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to power this thing with a fucking nuclear generator in order to keep it running, because its tier is literally insane. It's only gaining about 400 FE per tick. So actually, I'm gonna put 1 scrap in it, and we'll see what it does. So just ate it. And it just lost, like, a little bit of FE, and nothing happened. So, I think we're gonna need a lot of scrap. I'm thinking in the factor of fill up an entire, like, 1, 2, 3, like, 6 stacks of scrap for 1 thing of UU matter. For one UU matter. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. And we got 2. We got 2 as a reward. So that goes in here, because that's fucking expensive as shit. Alright, so we need to work on the tier 3. Tier 3 ore miner. So we need 4 pieces of tungsten steel for this. And then we need obsidian. And connector, and the connectors are fine, and then tier 2 structure frames. So, I think we need to take apart our tier 2 thing here, which means we need our assembler, because the assembler is also used to disassemble. By shift clicking. I know last time this like didn't work. Let's unplug it. I know mining it won't work. Oh, mining it does work. Okay. Let's just mine it then. So we are obviously going to have to make some more tier 2s, and by that we're going to have to make some more tier 1s, Because we have to climb. Oh, shit! I should not have done that. I should not have done that. I am Hagrid. I should not have done that. I just saw a block, and I had to mine. I just saw a block. I had to mine. I am addicted. Minecraft. It has taken over my life. My heart, my soul. Nothing remains. Minecraft. Really? 31? Doesn't make any sense. Oh, here we go. 32. That makes more sense. YOLO. One might have fallen, so, nope. Oh, where's my gravestone? Oh, there. Okay. Expedition complete. Keep feeding the scrappers. We only get 2 off of that entire stack? Jesus. Put these away. We can put our flux ducts away for now. This should be getting a lot more power now. Yeah, 720 instead of a tiny amount from before, because nothing is running except the centrifuge. Oh yeah, all my armor's in my inventory too. So put that back on. All right, so we also have cyanide for some reason. I don't know where I got that. All right, so I'm gonna use these because I'm not gonna actually place the tier 3. So 56 it goes up to, and then 52 structure panels, and then 8 null modifiers. So that means we need 52 structure panels, and then, see, 56, that's 24 more tier 2 structure frames. So we need 24 more tier 1 structure frames. Which isn't too bad. This is pretty low. Tier 1 is pretty cheap. Tier 2, oh, that's aluminum brass. So we need to make some more aluminum brass. And you do that. Aluminum and copper. So 3-to-1 aluminum to copper. And we need 24 blocks. So we need 24 blocks. 24 times 9 times 3. 24 times 9 times 3. 648, so that's 10 stacks of aluminum. No, that doesn't make any sense. Because that's going to make more than 64. Oh, that's if 3 makes 1, which it doesn't. 3 makes 4. So, divided by 4, 162. So let's just make 3... Wait, that shouldn't make any sense either. 1, 2, 3... 4. And we also need, what, copper? Copper. Wow, we are actually pretty low on copper. I didn't realize I was going to need copper. So, 4, 5, 6. So let's just say that for every 3 stacks, it's 4, so we're going to need 2 stacks of copper. And then we have a partial stack that we have to work with. 2 stacks of copper, and then partial stack is going to end up being, so that's 2 stacks of copper to 6 stacks of aluminum. 2 stacks of copper to 6 stacks of aluminum. And this melts down super quick. It's 42 blocks already? Oh, I'm doing it for 64. I only need 24. I mean, obviously I'm gonna need more lathe because they're bigger. So, ooh, we are out of water in this. Yeah, I'm doing it for 64 blocks. I don't think we're ever gonna need 64 blocks. We can always use it for mixed metal. If we keep it at 2 stacks, so 6 to 2, that's going to end up with 8 stacks of aluminum brass, which is just under 64 blocks. That's like 50, 58 blocks, somewhere around there. I think that would use too much copper, so I think we're only going to do a stack and a half, because I think we're going to need a lot more copper. A lot more copper. Jesus, 15 million is 3% charged. I mean, this is the matter fabricator we're talking about here. The reason why is because for tier 4, we need a piece of UU matter for each structure frame. We also need phosphorus, which you get from grinding apatite. Well, that's not too hard. I have apatite. And you get a half thing of phosphorus, so really you're only going to need like 3 stacks of phosphorus, which means you're only going to need like, what, 4 stacks of apatite? That's not going to be that hard to get. So, and then this is blocks of quartz enriched iron, which is, you know, that requires sludge. And then pyrope, which we get from centrifuging red garnets, which is super easy. And I only need 4 of it. Easy peasy. It's the UU matter that really hurts for the tier 4. Because that just takes so much. It's a lot. It takes a lot. So we're at a stack and 36. So let's go a stack and a half and let's toss it in. And that will eventually alloy into aluminum brass, which is what we want. We're getting more titanium, which is always good. That in there. Yeah, and aluminum brass is going to start forming. So we'll let that alloy together for a while we start accruing our other resources. So elephant in the room, we're going to need 24 more pieces of black concrete. We're just going to work on our structure frames right now. We're going to take it one step at a time. We're going to go structure frame, then structure panel, then more of our null modifiers, then our laser cores. And we only need one more laser core anyway, so it's not really a big thing. And then ultimately our final tier 3 ore miner itself. So we need to make 24 tier 2s, 24 tier 1s. So 24 times 4 refined iron. I think that's a stack and 16. Minus 64. Yeah, no, a stack and a half of refined iron. So a stack and a half. let's put another whole stack of water in here. Because we're going to need it. Actually, we'll probably be able to fit 2.
Snort.
I'm the one that's sick. You don't get to sniffle.
I can sniffle if I want. I am the master of the sniffle.
You don't get to sniffle.
Austin wants all the attention, so he's trying to keep his sniffling to himself.
Yeah, I'm the attention
when he should be
slut.
sharing his sniffles.
No, I don't want to share my sniffles with other people. That kills people.
That doesn't kill people.
I mean, imagine if they have AIDS, then they'll die. And you.
Good thing you don't have AIDS.
Good thing I don't have AIDS, yeah, because then I'd die from the common cold.
Why is there a bunch of porn?
I don't know. This is fucking our Discord. What do you expect?
Buy and sell League of Legends accounts. You can do that.
Yeah, Brendan does that.
Brendan doesn't play League.
Yes, but he used to buy and sell League accounts. He made a good couple monies off of it.
I'm just curious how much they sell for.
Yeah, I think you can sell like a level 31 for like $300. It's something crazy.
I mean, they say this one says $11
for a level 30 account.
Level 30 unranked.
$11. That's like a deal in 6 million quarters.
What?
That's quite the deal you got there, mate. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just curious.
I am not.
Region, it has to be North America. Sure, unranked. Ranked to bronze.
Oh, bronze accounts are gonna be super cheap.
Everything says out of... I don't understand how exactly this fucking works.
Oh, these need to be interconnects, that's right, okay. We're at 12 blocks, so we can start pulling. Alright, yeah, these need to be interconnects, so we need to make 24 interconnects. Which means we need to make 24 sets of 4, so we need another stack and a half of iron. It's fine, I have enough iron, I prepared for this. And then just as much redstone as you need. I have enough. Okay. I have enough, okay? I do. Okay, so we got a stack and a half of interconnects. We just put those here. And then here. Interconnects in black concrete look the same to me, so... And then 24 tier 1s. 8 more tier 1s. Alright, so now we need to make them into tier 2s. What else do we need? We need basalt. So we need 24, and 24 times 4. We need a stack and a half of basalt. Hey, look at that. We've got a stack and a half of basalt. I actually didn't know that we had that. And then 24 times 3, so that's 6, a stack and 8 of interconnects. So that's a stack and 8 pieces of iron. Hey, look at that. 8. Hey, look at that. Stacking 8 pieces of iron. It equals out very nicely. Very nicely. Yeah. Of course, we're going to need more aluminum brass later anyway, so I'm not
Frank,
too
give me an account for Challenger. No.
boosted.
Apparently, the highest people are selling are platinum accounts for $112.
Really? That's a lot cheaper than I expected.
And gold is $43. And silver is... Okay, somebody's trying to sell it for $560.
Well, maybe it depends on the investment they've made, right? Like, on skins and everything.
Okay, somebody says lol. League of Legends NA account, if you really want it, price will be lower. Because obviously you just put that there to be an asshole.
Oh, yeah.
Unranked, though, you can get an unranked account for a whole $11.21, probably because that gives you $10.
Whoa, okay.
It sounds like effort.
It's glass. I need to run to the bathroom, so keep my viewers occupied while I because I'm sick.
Violently throw up into the toilet.
No, I'm not gonna throw it. I haven't thrown up. This is a different kind.
Okay, viewers.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay, he'll be back. Which means I have you all to myself. I also don't know what class this is. This is 538. And because I have you all to myself, we're gonna discuss moral philosophy. Well, ethical philosophy, ethical theory. Right now we're discussing Aristotle. Oh, I just got so much shit all over this desk. I need to clean this. It's gross. Okay. And because we're doing Aristotle, we're reading his Nicomachean Ethics. I need to rename that. Sure. Ah, cool. This is 10. Oh, there's been 10 of them. Weird. And for this particular assignment, we're discussing acrasia, Aristotle's acrasia, meaning incontinence. No, not the poop. Meaning being unable to do stuff. I have the notes somewhere. And we'll just talk about that once I actually get going here. I don't have any of the shit open that I need. I am a potty mouth, but that's okay because Austin's not here, and he'll never go back through his video to check to see what I said. Okay, that's double spaced. Is tomorrow the 1st or the 30th? First. It's the 1st. Hit or miss. I guess they took the kids, huh? 10-acrasia. It's a word. Said somebody. I don't know who said it, but they did. So this book is warped. Okay. Book 7, chapters 3 and 4. Continence and incontinence of pleasure. Keep your viewers entertained, he said. How do I figure out how chapters work in this stupid book? Oh, is it where it says 1, and then it says 2, and then it says 3? There it is. Okay. We shall read Aristotle while he's shitting his brains out. Of some kind are the difficulties that arise. Some of these points must be refuted, and the others left in possession of the field. For the solution of the difficulty is the discovery of the truth. We must consider first, then, whether incontinent people act knowingly or not, and with what sort of knowledge, then, 2, with what sorts of object the incontinent and the continent man may be said to be concerned, i.e., whether with any and every pleasure and pain, or with certain determinate kinds, and whether the continent man and the man of endurance are the same or different, and similarly with regard to the other matters. germane to this inquiry. I read good. The starting point of our investigation is the question whether the continent man and the incontinent are differentiated by their objects or by their attitude. Whether the incontinent man is incontinent simply by being concerned with such and such objects, or instead by his attitude, or instead of that, by both these things. The second question is whether incontinents and continents are concerned with any and every object or not. I am trying to find my notes. The man who is incontinent in the unqualified sense neither is concerned with any and every object, but with precisely those with which the self-indulgent man is concerned, nor is he characterized by being simply related to these, for then his state would be the same as self-indulgence, but by being related to them in a certain way.
Are you reading my viewers your homework?
I am reading to them Aristotle. And we're discussing the incontinent versus the continent.
Wow, I didn't realize how many people would unsubscribe in that short amount of time.
I'm sorry, what was the last viewer count on your last Minecraft video?
Not as much as Space Station 13.
Let's take a look real quick.
Probably like 7 or 8.
I think it's like 0. Felis Catus. Alright, 3. It's been 3.
Wow, that is
So for those 3 viewers that have actually watched this far in the video, which I mildly doubt, congratulations. You know more about Aristotle than Austin does.
Than Austin does, that's correct.
Yeah.
So now we have 56 structure frame tier 2s, which is good, because we need 56 structure frame tier 3s.
Well, this chapter's really long. By really long, I mean it's like 2 pages long, but that's long for an Aristotle chapter.
52 structure panels. So is that a half stack?
So I just saw something. So you know in your Alice book where she plays chess with the crazy lady?
Yes.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
That I just saw recently? The Pixar short where the old man is playing chess against himself.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. I think you know what I'm talking about, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Hold on. I didn't know there was a title to it. I only remember it because it was on Bug's Life. It was before it started.
Oh, okay.
It's called Jerry's Game. And I remember there's a YouTube poop for it. Here, I'll post it. Also, why is Drunk Doc sending a picture of... Oh, that's Super Smash. Sorry. Smash Ultimate.
So I need 9 sets.
It's a hentai babe as the stage.
Wait, what? Oh.
See it? That's what that is. It's a Smash Ultimate stage that somebody made.
Why?
Because.
just why? What has this world come to? I'm never gonna need that much gold. So how much gold am I gonna need? So it's 4. So I need 36 of them. So I need 16.
Oh yeah, he's the repairman. Toy Story.
Yeah, like 18.
Because of course he is.
Yeah, why wouldn't he be? Come on.
Because everything in Toy Story, all the series in Disney are all intertwined.
They're
with this
all
web of lies.
connected. Everything
That doesn't make sense.
is connected. Look at that. I am on point with my math today. Fuck yeah.
Point.
What am I waiting on? Oh yeah, I need
So if you're incontinent.
If I'm incontinent?
Not by poop. It means that you have good judgment and bad passions, but
Oh,
the bad passions are what you follow instead of your good judgment.
oh, I am definitely
Whereas a
incontinent.
continent person has both of those things, but they follow the good judgment.
So we need 4 more null modifier. I am definitely incontinent.
It does not have to do with poop. As much as I wanted to laugh during class and be like, incontinence.
So I need 16 more refined iron. Okay. I need 4 blocks of diamonds, because that's always fun saying.
To the best of your ability, 1, explain in your own words and using the text what you think Aristotle's solution to the problems of incontinence is, but he has a name for it.
I think the answer...
Acrasia.
I think the answer, obviously, is extermination.
Sterilization.
Mass sterilization of the populace.
And critically evaluate his solution. I don't know how much of a citation she wants, so I'm just going to do the title of it and the page number. I'm not going to do like a hardcore citation because I don't know if there really is one.
Like I said, mass sterilization of the populace. That's always the answer.
Eugenics, you mean?
Yes, obviously.
That's what it's called. You don't call it mass sterilization. That sounds too crude. You call it eugenics, and people don't know what that means. And they're like, yeah, eugenics are great.
Yeah, eugenics are
Keep
great.
those autistic kids from reapers.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, oops.
I'm okay. You just almost killed me.
The Dark Knight, the Ballad of the N-Word. Rated D for dank. Why?
What the fuck?
The YouTube poop, I think.
So we need 56 blocks of empowered lapis. You heard me right. 56 blocks. So that means we need 56 pieces of cyan ingot, which is blue and green, right? Cyan.
Some folks found
Dye.
you raise the flame.
Yeah, so 56 divided by 2, that's 28. 56 divided by 2. Yeah, it's 28. So we need 28 pieces of cactus green and 28 more pieces of lapis. And then we need a metric fuckload of prismarine. So we're talking in the factor of 56 times 4. 3.5 stacks of prismarine. Okay. That's a lot of prismarine. How much do I have? I have 1.5 stacks of prismarine. Let's go /home prismarine, and let's start mining. Because I already cleared this place out, so I shouldn't have to deal with the elder fucking guardians anymore. So I should just be able to mine prismarine however I want. And I know I can put the prismarine bricks into the crusher to get 6 each.
Oh, it's a pupper with a hand. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Popey.
Okay, now I'm being damaged. Okay. So let's float down. Hopefully we brought our torch. We did. I'm getting geschmackoed. Now we can just start mining. This place is literally just one giant hunk of prismarine, so let's grab a half stack. Alright. And then we can take these prismarine bricks and we can smash them, I think. Or we can just go like this. Maybe we can crush them. Maybe. Yeah. So maybe it's not the prismarine bricks we're looking for. I need the factorizer split.
So many memes.
Okay, so it's not the prismarine bricks. It's the actual, just straight up prismarine. So back into the temple.
Give me your hardest bro fist.
Punches clear through wall.
This is a NCS song.
I think it's this stuff that I can
Oh, jeez.
Let's just get 16 of it. 12,
Bring back
13.
memories from fucking high school. Nisus posterior. Wait, is this an actual thing?
I don't know. No, I still have to factorizer split it. Really? I can't like grind it? Huh.
Warframe, intellectual.
Dark prismarine? No.
But really, I don't actually see a difference.
Oh, that's how you make
Oh, yeah, I see it. Mace's
So I'd
butt.
have to make the factorizer from...
Ooh.
Oh, and that requires a device frame. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, those are devices. Huh. So I thought I could just turn this prismarine into fucking prismarine, but I can't.
I'll be back.
So let's just... Fuck it. I don't have the energy for this. Let's go like that, then let's go prismarine. Let's just go like that. There we go. I did it, guys. I melted it down. Okay. So now we need to take these 56 blocks, and we need to empower them. That is going to be quite a lot of work, because it is 56 of a big 5 and a big 6, which is a lot. It's just straight up a lot. So we're gonna need all of these, and we're gonna need all of these. That's what we're gonna need to empower all of our Payless crystals. We're gonna need this, because we're gonna need this. Because now that's Payless crystals. And we're going to need to empower every single one. You heard me right. Every single one. That's gonna be fun, isn't it, boys? think it's going to be fun. And while we're doing that, of course, we can be melting down canola. We can let's store away our empty cells for now. Let's just clear out our inventory just a little bit. Fuck it. Because the more the merrier when it comes to scrap. So we've got our deuterium. So let's just see if I got this right. Yep. Wow. And it's a block at a time, so it's gonna take a while. This is not cheap by any sense of the meaning. Of course, ore miners never are. But this, of course, gives us more time to get scrap. We got one. We have one. Also, let's grab canola, because this is probably running low already. Yeah, look at that. Because it's working at full mast. Like, we are running, like, everything all at once. Because if there's excess power, it goes straight into the miner. No, it goes straight into the thing. We're not running a miner, but it's still significant enough to where the canola will be running at maximum the whole time. Because we're running the recycler, we're running the empowerer, and we're running, and of course, it didn't matter. Even if we were running nothing, we'd still be pumping all of our resources into this. Because now this is getting over 1,000 FE per tick. Because it's how much we're generating. I mean, we're not even running the electrolyzer and the centrifuge anymore. So, we're just working on empowerment and scrapping. So ultimately, right now, we're just working on our miners. I'm glad that I got the matter fabricator done. That's always fun. But I think that this is just going to be... I think I'm in over my head with the matter fabricator. I think that ultimately it's just not going to, like... I'm going to feed it all of this scrap and it's going to give me, like, 2 pieces. And I'm going to need, like, a stack of them. And I won't be able to fucking just do it like I want. And I worked so hard to get all of that fucking iridium and all the diamonds and that took for those fucking things and made all those, and it's just not gonna pay off because I'm not gonna be able to get tier 6 for the dilithium. Because ultimately that's the only thing that's stopping me from getting to space and concluding the series. It's dilithium ore, and I can only get that from a tier 6 ore miner. So here we are. We're just working on getting a tier 6. We're getting close, honestly. The tier 5 in terms of, like, generalistic resources. No, tier 4 is probably the cheapest. Because tier 5 requires, like, iridium reinforced stuff and highly advanced machine frames. And then, just crazy expensive. And then, of course, the tier 6 is just brutal. And the tier 6 also pulls so much power. Well, tier 6 takes helium plasma. So there's that. So we'll have to run our fusion coil in order to do that. But we will eventually get it. Of course, we will. Because that's how I roll, bitches. That's how I roll. I fully plan on getting to space. And then as soon as I launch, that will be the end. The end of everything. So we are nearing the end. Which is promising. It's good. And I can start something new. Maybe a different mod pack. Maybe something a little less difficult. Something where I can work with, like, nuclear craft and galactic craft and stuff like that without having to worry about spending so many resources on just everything. And of course we're gonna have to kill the Wither, because it takes nether stars to make evil infused, which we need for the tier 6. So that's gonna be interesting. I'm not worried about us killing the Wither itself. I'm worried about being able to summon it. I'm also worried about how many nether stars it's going to actually take to complete the tier 6. Just because of the way that this game works. And it's like, yeah, we have... once you get one nether star, you can just have infinite nether stars. And I'm like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You really can't. It's just that simple. One nether star does not equal infinity nether stars. One nether star equals one nether star. And the Tome of Valcastri isn't particularly enabled, so I can't just dupe the nether star infinitely. And of course, I want to kind of get free of this Minecraft and get back into more SS13. Because everybody loves my SS13 content, and nobody really loves the Minecraft content, so I'm going to be moving away from that, moving towards bigger and better things in SS13. I want to be ahead more, and then I would also like to, so I set like my CMO to medium, and other stuff like that. So that I can be ahead more, so that I can work bigger and better things on station, so I can be an overall better person, and maybe even apply for admin. I wouldn't mind admitting around. Of course, I probably wouldn't be able to record. That would require a lot more investment from me in Citadel itself. I could probably be a mentor, though. I think they do need more mentors. So, yeah. Imagine how much prismarine I would need if I did this. Not block by block, but lapis lazuli by lapis lazuli. I'd pretty much need more prismarine than I could ever possibly use or imagine. My prismarine would block out the sun. I would need that much prismarine. And we're also making... Why is this at 0%? Oh, because there's only 2 in there. Of course. Why wouldn't it be at 2%? Come on, what am I thinking? Because there's only 2 pieces of... There's only 2 pieces of... Small pieces of titanium in there. That's why. So, actually, we're nearing the 6 stack range. Actually, we're dead on at the 6 stack range. So, we could give it a shot. Just pump all the scrap into the matter fabricator and see what happens.
I saw a good video, okay.
Oh, 12. Okay, that's doable. That's workable.
Yeah, if it was 13, he'd be fucked.
I'd be shitting bricks if it was 13.
I shit bricks anyway, they fucking hurt.
So, yeah,
also, I don't see a solution to this problem.
You don't see a solution to the problem?
It literally says, as the title of this chapter, solution to the problem, and then he doesn't have a solution.
Is it just... Well, it's philosophy, so nothing's like concrete. It's all just proposed.
Yeah, but the whole point is that if you're gonna say that there's a solution, you should just say, oh, this is what we need to do.
Give some hootenanny bullshit roundabout conclusion about how it's possible that he could have this via, like, non-temporal cross-examination of body and mind. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, you can... It's philosophy. Like, literally half of the shit that you can talk about can just be straight out of your ass and nobody will even know.
Well, that's called philosophy in general, sir.
Like, philosophy is just, you think of something and you're like, hey, wait a minute. What if I say this and present it as fact?
I am the Senate.
I am this. That's not a philosophy. That's like a, I control you. That's a show of power.
Tyler 1 Autism Compilation Part 1.
Autism compilation?
Of Tyler 1.
I don't think Tyler 1 is an autist by any sense.
I don't know. He sure acts like it sometimes, though.
I mean, you
At
gotta
least
do
maybe
that.
he used to. But
You gotta do that to get visibility sometimes, you know?
what, be retarded? Be an asshole?
Yeah.
Be a combination of those two things at once?
That's how you get
There's a
views.
video recommended to me called Dog Fart Cat Puke.
What the fuck? That just
16
sounds
seconds long.
That just sounds gross. Was it just gonna be a dog farting and a cat puking? Well, obviously it made you laugh, so what happened?
Hotel Trivago.
What? What the fuck? What? I don't understand.
Four words, 14 letters, say it, and I'm yours. Dog, fart, cat, puke. Thanks, YouTube comment section. You almost give me hope for the futures. Not nearly as much as the Pornhub comment section, though.
Yeah, the Pornhub comment section is better than the YouTube
Discuss.
comment section.
Discuss.
That's more like Reddit right there.
What? Discussing Pornhub? Or
No,
Pornhub?
like just the phrase X thing presented as fact. Discuss.
Oh yeah. Reddit is dumb though.
Reddit is its own beast.
Reddit is pretty dumb.
We have 18 more blocks of aluminum brass, which I'm sure we'll need, because I don't know how much. I think this is the biggest jump. I think 50.
He kind of says don't attribute to incontinence what you can do to self-indulgence. Essentially, is what he's saying.
Oh.
I think.
Isn't the lump sum of philosophical
And that's his solution to this problem.
Isn't the lump sum of philosophical teachings just don't be a terrible person?
Depends on who you're talking to. I mean, you could read like Karl Marx and be confused. At least I was a little confused, perhaps.
Oh, I'm 56 pieces of prismarine over.
You can read Nietzsche, who is very poetic in his philosophy.
Look,
I'm trying to think of one that isn't. What's his name? Bentham, I think. He doesn't really. There's not really a golden, don't be an asshole. It's more like, do things so that they help people as a whole or something. I don't really know. So it means you can basically screw over individuals as long as it helps somebody else.
That's very Machiavellian.
Oh, there's one. There you go, Machiavelli. He's one.
Yeah, he's my idol.
Hobbes is one that doesn't say that people should be naturally nice to each other. He actually says that in nature you're in a state of war, and the only way to escape it is to form the Leviathan.
Oh.
Which is basically the government.
Yeah, that is basically the government. That's like that's like collective consciousness shit right there.
Well, he's talking about basically how everybody in a society kind of does their thing, and that's what makes society work. So that's why he calls it the Leviathan.
That's why
but
communism
he still thinks
because
communism still doesn't work.
That's why communism doesn't work. Because
but he doesn't say it should be communist. He's saying it should be oligarchy.
Oh, he's more oligarchian. Okay, that makes sense.
Or I don't know. He's talking about like 1 liter kind of thing.
Oh, so he's more monarchistic.
Yeah, oligarchy, oligarch, yes.
Well, oligarchy is like the 1% controls everything.
Yeah. The 1%. Bernie Sanders has returned. I need my pudding, and if I do not get pudding, you do not get health care. I turned in to
Yeah, you
JFK.
turned it. No, I thought you turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger there for a second. You do not get health care.
Do not get the health care.
You do not get the health care. Oh God, that hurts my throat.
Sir.
You're gonna be the death of me.
Bernie Sanders turns into JFK. He starts talking like this. That's basically how my impression always, and it always ends up with JFK, and I don't know why. Or I say I'm from New Jersey, even though neither one of those things are true.
Yeah, I don't think JFK was from New Jersey, was he?
I think it was from New York.
New York is not in New Jersey. Anyway, this is going well. I'm just making a fuck ton of Palace crystals. I'm gonna need to mine all of that obsidian as well. I'm gonna need to mine 56 times 4.
And you're gonna say, Mr. President, please, we can't keep winning. There's too much. We can't handle it. And I'm gonna say, too bad. We need to keep winning.
We're on tier 3, right? Yeah.
God, that is so dumb.
Yeah, we need fucking 4 pieces of obsidian each one of these as well. So I'm gonna need to mine 56 times 4 pieces of obsidian.
Forget. Wait, is this the frickin' Tim and Eric skit?
I'm gonna have to mine 3.5 stacks of obsidian. No, 3.5.
You've been spooked by spaghetti.
Get spooked by spaghetti? Who somebody touch my spaghetti? Somebody touch my spaghetti. Get somebody touch my spaghetti. Somebody better not have touched my spaghetti. So for every 6 stacks of scrap, I get approximately 12 pieces of UU matter. So if we only need 1 piece of UU matter per structure frame, we're probably only gonna need like 25 or so stacks of scrap. So it's not exactly the most optimal, but it works. It's fine. I am okay with it. I am the big okay. Imagine if for every tier 6 it takes an iridium plate, an iridium alloy plate, and I just like cry because I have like, what do each of these take? Each of them takes an iridium alloy plate. I'm gonna die. This is gonna be the death of me. Do you know how much iridium that is? That's 4 pieces of iridium. Each structure frame. Each structure frame. Which means, in generalistically, we're probably gonna need about 4 stacks of iridium.
So you're incontinent if there's a reason to. Question mark?
If there's a reason to?
I don't know, but he says they're not called if you go to excess with the latter, meaning victory, honor, wealth, and good and pleasant things of the sort. They are not called incontinent simply, but incontinent with the qualification in respect of money, gain, etc. Sorry, etc. It's et cetera.
Etc.
not simply incontinent on the ground, that they are different from incontinent people and are called incontinent by reason of arisen. Why is his solution to this so arbitrary and dumb?
Because it's
His
fucking...
solutions usually aren't this bad, but this one is really horrible. He doesn't just say, "Oh yeah, the reason we don't consider it this way is this." No, it's like, nah, just kidding.
Also, whenever you're ready to play League, I'm sure that's going to be a good spot to end this video, so...
Incontinence, remember.
Incontinence, yeah.
It also means you can't poop.
It also means that you cannot poop.
Yes.
Wise
feces
words
is stuck in the butt.
Wise words of Ryan, because that's your
Yes,
name.
the most important of all the videos is me.
Is you, yes. You are the most important in all the videos.
Love me. Subscribe to me on YouTube. YouTube.com/mono. I actually don't know if that's my full channel name anymore. No, that's not. Never mind. Ignore me.
Do you even have a channel?
Yeah, I do. I've posted shit from it.
I do not remember.
I have 33 views on a video called Seems Safe, and it's me bump firing an SKS, because that's dumb.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Your dumb channel. Go.
Oh, man. Welcome to this gaming channel. Congrats if you found it. I'm probably not special, but just pretend that I am. That's hot.
That's hot.
I am turned on by such channel things.
That is my most viewed video in, like, forever. Actually, I got that one.
I am almost 20% charged of my matter fabricator, which takes 400 million FE to run. But it's fine. At this point, it's just like one giant battery. I'm never ever gonna use that much fucking... I mean, I'm getting about 1,000 per tick, but I mean, if I need 400 million, it's 10,000 per tick. I'm still gonna get it at a pretty slow rate. It does not feel like 10:02 to me. It feels like 8 in the morning to me, because, you know, fucking... I hate naps. I hate them. They throw off everything. Everything! Everything is just wrong.
Okay, so if you're incontinent without qualification, that's when you should be blamed. And you're stuck there. But if you have qualification, meaning you're doing it for honor or something, then it's fine. That's how I'm getting
if you don't dishonor your family, you're fine.
I suck dong.
These canola seeds are a spectacular source of scrap because somehow this magic machine called a recycler turns seeds into metal. And then I just take that metal and I feed it to this matter fabricator, even though it's not really fabricating matter because it just fucking takes scrap and recondenses it into what we call UU matter. And it makes the UU matter, and that UU matter can be used to make other things, like iridium and stuff. What can I use? I can use it to make oak wood.
God, that would make me shit my pants.
Stone, snow, grass blocks, obsidian, glass, cocoa beans, glowstone, cactus, sugar canes, vines, snowballs, clay, lily pads, gunpowder, bones, feathers, ink sacs, ender pearls, 1, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 UU matter for 1 ender pearl, that's shit, coal, redstone, lapis lazuli, emerald ore, that's actually pretty good, 2 emeralds, 1 diamond for 9 pieces of UU matter, tungsten dust, titanium dust, which is actually super cheap, pulverized lead, iron ore, pulverized copper, gold ore, pulverized tin, pulverized aluminum, platinum,
Pulverized. I'm gonna pulverize that ass.
and pulverized platinum, then wireless terminals, ME quantum rings, and structure frame tier 4s. So technically we're working on the tier 4 while we build the tier 3, which makes sense because of course I'm going to need it. And that's actually in thermal foregoing. It's here, Metallimex Vacui. Because I also need the quartz bricks, quartz blocks, which I that's not gonna do that. And then for, I think tier 5 is going to be the hardest. Well, tier 5 is just peridot and cyanite, so tier 5 seems pretty easy. It's just this, it's the hard. It's advanced machine casings, highly advanced machine frames, and iridium reinforced tungsten steel blocks. So that's going to be a bit harder, but I think we can still do it. And then, of course, the tier 6 is just going to be the lump summation of a massive amount of expense beyond a reasonable comprehension of man. That thing is going to be the total massive amount of effort and work and the most mineral and resource dense machine that currently exists in this factory and will ever exist in this factory. And it is by far the final and greatest hurdle in achieving space travel. And it is the only thing that I have to worry about. I would argue that the tier 6 is more difficult and more expensive to make than the thing that I'm going to use to power it. The nuclear generator. The fusion generator. I keep getting messages in my Discord. I like to talk about the phrase resource density, not like very heavily, because ultimately the thing that determines how high tier or how, efficient a thing is in terms of its payout is its resource density. Something like this matter fabricator, it only takes up 1 block, it does one thing, but it has an immense amount of resources and expensive resources packed into it. It is amazingly resource dense, and it does actually quite little. So by no means would I use the matter fabricator for any sense of the means outside of just late game for the hell of it. But in this case, I need to use it as a hurdle, which is fine. The tier 6 ore miner, if you think about it, it's not only mineral dense, because each tier 6 has a tier 5, which has a tier 4, which has a tier 3, which has a tier 2, which has a tier 1, and each of those is compounding, so not only do you have to climb up the ladder, but you also have to compoundingly make more of each resource to do it, and they just get continually more expensive. So if you think about it, one tier 6, right? One tier 6 takes 2 pieces of ardite, 2 pieces of cobalt, 3 connectors, and an iridium alloy plate. And then it's structure frame tier 5, which takes 3 more connectors, 4 paradots, 1 cyanite. Tier 4, which takes a UU matter, 4 phosphorus, 3 more connectors. Tier 3, which takes 4 pieces of obsidian, 3 more connectors, and a powered palace crystal. Tier 2s, which is 4 pieces of basalt, a block of aluminum glass, and 3 more connectors, and then an interconnect and 4 refined iron. And that's just in one piece, in one block. And I'm probably going to need upwards of 64 of those. So that's a massive amount of resource density. And then you have something like the fusion control computer, which takes your fusion coil, which takes an advanced machine casing, which takes a reinforced machine casing, which takes a standard machine casing, and then you also have inside of your fusion coil, you have your energy flow circuits, you have your iridium neutron reflectors, you have your superconductors. All of those take massive amounts of resources, so that is incredibly resource dense. While something like a coke oven, that's very resource light. Even the industrial blast furnace, this thing is pretty damn resource dense, but it's significantly less resource dense than your matter fabricator. Your resonator, super mega ultra cheap. Like when I'm thinking about stuff like this, these empowered Palos crystal blocks, these are super cheap. These are barely these are barely resource dense at all. This is time that ultimately takes to make these. It's just time. But what they craft into is what matters. What they build and how they work is what matters. And of course, it takes time. I don't really consider time as a factor when I'm doing Minecraft, because of course that's just kind of how the game itself works. So I don't really consider time density as a thing, if that makes any sense. So you have to think, like, well, what's the most probably resource dense item in the game? I'd probably say it's your tier 6 controller. Tier 6 controller. Because you have your helium plasma and your 4 evil infused iron. And these, of course, are massively expensive because you have to build an enchanter, which then enchants your iron ingots and your nether stars. You have your helium plasma, which you make in your fusion control computer. You need a fusion reactor for. And then you have your tier 5, which takes your 4 machine casings, your 2 iridium reinforced tungsten steel blocks, which either take iridium reinforced stone, which is probably going to be the route I go, or a block of tungsten steel. And your highly advanced machine frames, and you have your tier 4, which takes your quartz enriched iron, your pyro, you have your tier 3, which takes your chrome plates, your tungsten steel, your tier 2, which takes your reinforced machine casings, your titanium, and then your tier 1, which takes all of this crazy stuff, including a drill, which is expensive as it is, which is your empowered diamantine crystals, and a giant, like, literally blocks of iron. So that's got some massive resource density as well. And that's all for a single block. For one block of resources. A single block. And with that discussion, I'm going to end the video, because I'd like to do something else today. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. Looks like we're actually, like, gaining power here. I think I'm pumping as much as I can into this, so we're kind of gaining net power in our system because we're not running our empowerers anymore, which is good. So that's always a plus. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. Sick Austin here again out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to be mining some obsidian. And then I'm going to also be processing some apatite into phosphorus so that we can make our tier 5. And then I'm going to work on whatever it takes to do that. Obviously, I'm going to keep processing scrap. And we're going to keep using our matter fabricator. And hopefully we will be on the verge of making a tier 6 by the end of the next video. But before I can make the tier 6, I will need to kill the ender dragon, kill the wither multiple times. 5 times technically, because we need 4 blocks of evil infused iron, and it's 1 thing per 5 times, and then fuse the fusion generator, and go from there. And that will be everything. So anyways, thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.